I think that's great. That was exactly what President Trump was hoping for, to uphold presidential immunity.
That was Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene speaking today in Danbury, Connecticut, celebrating today's ruling from the Supreme Court. That 6-3 decision was a mixed bag. The justices found that Donald Trump should be granted immunity from prosecution for official acts.
But the ruling also states that a president can be prosecuted for unofficial acts. Let's get right to NBC 10 political reporter Matt Prichard, who breaks down the ruling and what it means going forward.
Despite calls for a quick decision in this case, the court waited until the final day of its term to rule, digging into the difference between official and unofficial acts as commander-in-chief. A decision months in the making.
It's confusing and many pieces, but there is a bottom line, I think.
The Supreme Court ruling on former President Donald Trump's claim that presidential immunity shields him from criminal prosecution over January 6th and efforts to overturn the 2020 election. In a 6-3 ideological split, the justices write that immunity covers official acts as president, but not unofficial acts, sending the issue back to a lower court to review each charge brought against Trump by special counsel Jack Smith.
I would say about 75% of the indictment is going to go back to the lower court to sort out what is core official conduct.
Now, former President Donald Trump reacting on Truth Social, writing, "Big win for our Constitution and democracy. Proud to be an American." Comments echoed by his Massachusetts campaign chair.
There should be immunity for official acts. Otherwise, you're going to have it become sort of a weaponized situation going forward.
The Democrats, though, share a different view. Representative Lori Trahan saying in a statement, a notion that a sitting president can knowingly break the law to benefit himself and be immune from prosecution is disgraceful. In dissenting opinions,
basically saying that the majority is paving the way for an authoritarian presidency.
Justices Sonia Sotomayor and Ketanji Brown Jackson ripped into the ruling.
If the court isn't going to be a check on presidential power, then the American people are going to have to be more vigilant.
Rifts that court watchers expect to deepen as the conservative majority cements itself on the bench.
I think we're seeing the court really kind of flex its power.
This decision will drastically delay the government's case against former President Trump, likely pushing any trial date past Election Day. In the newsroom, Matt Prichard, NBC 10 Boston.